Hi, I'm Nigel Haworth, back here again at Baird College, I think for our fifth event. Um, Today we've got our Christmas event, which is a four-course dinner with accompanying wines, and we're hoping to blow them away. And to start off, we've got a sort of a festive game pie. So we've got a game pie, which is baked in suet pastry. First, we steam that, um, and then we bake it at a very hot temperature. And we're serving that with chestnuts, black peas, and some cranberries. So that should be really festive. Um, that's a very small game pie because, of course, we've got three more courses. The second course is a Kilnsey trout, which is sort of scorched. So we slow cook the trout. It's first of all marinated. And when you're thinking about trout, it's not like a grilled trout or anything. This is a very small piece of the fillet of trout, and they're off 2 kilo of fish, so it's quite a big trout. Um, the trout is slow cooked, and then it's scorched with a blowtorch, and it's served on a really nice onion puree with some pickled onions and some dried shallots, and then some garden bits, which are dehydrated geranium leaves. We've got some geraniums, and then we've got some viola flowers. And of course, we've got the skin of the trout, which is dried, beautifully dried to give texture on the top. Okay, so that's the second dish. That's the Kilnsey trout. The third dish is a pig's jowl. Now, some of you might think that's not very festive, but we're all trying to bring a cheer to our festivities here, and it is a beautifully delicate dish. The original idea for the pig's jowl came when I ate at Key. I'd done pig's jowl before, but when I ate at Key in Sydney in Australia, it really was sensational. So I looked at the techniques for that. And we're using an ingredient called maltose, which is an invert sugar. The maltose mimics actually the rind of the pork. So we take the pig's jowl, we slow cook that for 12 hours after it's salted, and then we break it down into a small portion because there's a lot of calorific stuff called fat in parts of a pig's jowl. So we take a lot of the fat away from it, make it into a really nice small piece, and then the maltose is melted, if you will, on the top of the pig's jowl. So we put some Christmas spices, cinnamon, some mixed spices, allspice, things like that, and then the maltose sort of melts around the pig's jowl, and that sets crisp. So that sets, and when you haven't eaten this dish before, you think it's crackling. So you break through that because the key thing of maltose, it's a very unsweet sugar. Okay, and we serve that with just a very, very delicate jus, and there's a little bit of celeriac and potato puree, and then we do black pudding, some caramelized onions, and a little bit of apple with that. Okay, so that's our main course. And then to finish, we've got a great dish again, a dish inspired on my travels. It's basically a snow egg. So we do a tropical egg. So the inside is coconut and mango. So that sort of looks, when you sort of break through the chocolate of the egg, like the yolk and the white. Clever, eh? So we enrobe the egg in a chocolate that looks like the shell of an egg. So basically it looks like an egg, a snow egg. And we dust that over with a little bit of icing sugar and cinnamon. And we serve that in a parsnip nest. So we sort of, we work a parsnip on a spinning machine until we get a very fine spaghetti-like texture of the parsnip. We soak that in stock syrup. We dehydrate that for an hour, and then we deep fry that, and then that's sort of dusted in the icing sugar again. So that's the nest. Underneath we have a little bit of Japan coming in here because we've got coconut sushi rice. So we basically cook sushi rice in coconut milk and a little bit of lemon, and that's then sat at the bottom. So you've got that lovely lush coconut rice, you've got the egg on the top and the nest. And that sort of finishes our festive treat. Hope you enjoy.